What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Portal Dice. You jerk. The one time I need him to look at the camera and he won't do it for me. Anyways, we're back in our world here. We're doing the work on the castle. You can see I got this one wall here built. I'm consistently making bricks. Yeah, it's always a thing. And I'll show you guys what I've done. So you've seen this part here that I did. And over on this side, knocked out the doorway here. Knocked out a doorway over to there. And we will put actual doorways in here. And then right in here, we actually got this thing built all the way across. And we have this room here done, got this floor done, and I thought I'd bring you back now just because, hey, I'm getting quite a bit of work done, and I thought maybe it was high time I brought you back just to show you all the stuff I've been doing. Thinking, yeah, jeez, before you know it, I'll have the whole thing done, and you guys are like, dude, I wanted to see more building. Yeah, oops, sorry, my bad. But we're just kind of putting the finishing touches on a few of the bottom floors and putting in the conjoining pieces and getting into the point where we're going to start discussing how this thing's going to look. And I think Missy Joe, one of my subs, she gave some feedback that the conjoining pieces that are in the middle between the towers, there's a specific word that she used, can't remember what it is at this moment, but it's the parts that's raised up on a castle. It starts with a T, I think, I don't know, and it's basically the little bumps that y'all see on tops of walls and stuff like that. She said that those there, we can start to, we can change them up. They don't all have to be brick. And I think that's a great idea. And she was suggesting wood. The thing is like, I want to be the rich ruler, the one that's got all the money. So what I'm thinking is whether or not we do it from copper, iron, gold, or titanium blocks might be a good idea. So it's like, ooh, this king is loaded. You know, he got the money. And you know, just a little sign of my what do you call that? My social status, I guess you would call it. And how important of a king I am based off of how much money I am. Because, you know, I have no friends, so I buy them all. And at least that way, you know, I have a good... I should probably fill this in. Yeah, so I'll have a good look from the outside saying I must be important. The other thing I did is there was a little platform that I kind of dug out from, or laid out across from that house over to here. And there was one from over here came across. That was the original way to get into the castle. Now that we're setting up all these walls and getting the house ready, or the castle ready, and we got this nice little platform, we don't have to worry about that anymore. So I'm thinking these guys here, I can't remember what the recipe is for that. Let me see what it is here. Alright, everybody, my apologies for the little bit of a weird cut there. I just needed to figure out what the recipe was for all this stuff. So what we need is the ruined stone block, and the ruined stone block makes the studded ruined stone block, and we need that in order to make the ward of protection, which we could do. Okay, so we don't have any more of those. We need 2 more of these, which means we got to go into here. Can we just get in? Thank you. And we need to go into the furnace, into here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, damn. Alright, well, I guess we'll make 16 of them. And we'll be able to make these, and I'm hoping that we're going to be able to get to the point where we can put the tops of the towers in and put these little... I don't even know the... what the hell is it called? The ward of protections. We'll put those in at the top. Okay, so we gotta go into the workbench now, which is right there. Workbench all the way to the bottom. There. Make another one. Boom. Okay, so now that we got that figured out, that's pretty much the only reason why. I just went and... actually, I'll show you what I did. I went back out here and I started digging out more of that hill. So the plan is to completely level it off. So eventually we'll have that completely removed, so it just kind of looks like it's a continuation of. The other thing I can't remember if I had was the, what do you call it? Little braziers and stuff. Because we will be putting those around, most likely to be gold to match what's on the door. And we'll have the gold chandeliers and that kind of stuff as well. But for starters, what I gotta figure out is where we're putting the, what was it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I know, okay, you know what, let's put that there, that there. Okay, so that'll allow us to gauge. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we were up there. I'm sure that that's where we ended up placing this. Was all the way there. Oops, wrong spot. Yeah, because now we can start laying this one out. And I think what I'll do, give me a little bit, everyone, and I'm going to finish putting this area in here into place. Oh, come on. I really need everything I can get my hands on. And we have 4 of these ward of protections now. Well, obviously the 4th one's there. And I'm going to build off the, hopefully, remainder of all these walls that you'll see here. And we'll just kind of measure out. We'll do this again. Oops, I guess it might help if we did that. Yeah. Yep, that works. And then over on this side. What did I do with that one? It's on the other side. So put that one there. That one there. Perfect. And then this should be 7 high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there's a 7. So that should be where that other one is. And then what I'll do is hopefully it'll be daytime by that time. Well, it'll definitely be daytime because it'll be probably 3 or 4 days by the time I get through this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. So I'm going to build all that, and I'll have hopefully a way up to at least just one of the towers, and then I'll have the floors put in so that we can go from floor to floor. And we'll see if we can set the height for these protection wards and get that all going. So give me a little bit, and I'll bring it back once we got these walls done. I'll see you in a sec. Alright everybody, we're back, and well, you can see I'm starting to get the walls going, and I made a mistake on these walls here. They're 1 too high, so they should be down this level here. So I'm just gonna pick away one of these, and because once we add on the extra piece, it'll still be 3 high, but right now, like, you know, it's that high. If you want to, you can still jump up on it, but I don't want 3 high and then having another one, so I think this is going to be good enough. But now you can see we have the extra floor put in, and I'm just putting the joining pieces on. This one's going to go, this one and this one. Okay, whatever, and yeah, that can stay. And actually one more can go there. And then we're going to have these guys go all the way across like this. Oops. Wow. Alright. And you know what, let's get rid of this. I gotta be like this. I tell you. I don't know how many times I've been up and down this damn thing, but no stairs, so I've had to bounce up and down. Let's see, it's gonna go... Oops, crap. Oh my goodness. Right there, thank you. Let's get this ball rolling. Hurry before it just despawned right before I got to it, you little snot. Alright, I can reach... Oh, I used to be able to. There. It's probably a few closer than the last time. Because I can just kind of stand here and let it do its thing. Oh, crap. And we are burning through the bricks. And I mean burning through them. I've gone through another 600, 700, 800, I think, if not more than that. Okay, whatever. It is what it is. And unfortunately, we're not going to be getting to the whole putting of these things in the towers. At least I don't think so, because, well, you know, in all honesty, we could just pillar up with dirt. Do I even have dirt? Yeah, okay. We could just pillar up with dirt and then put a top area in. Because looking at the way that this thing is, so if you look here, see this here? Regardless of where you put this, you're not going to see it. So I'm going to go one block down from the top, so it's sort of hidden, and this is just kind of floating up above the pillar. So that's the idea that I ended up having, because I thought, yeah, and then I saw how high this was. I was like, oh, for crying out loud. I can't do any more levels than what I'm already doing. This is killing me here. But we don't necessarily have to go to the top either with the stairs, but I think we will anyways, just for the sake of, yeah, we did. But I think if we were to do right here, like one high, all the way around, right there, perfect, all the way across, and then that way we would have a nice platform to come out and do a little bit of a lookout on, and oh, you piece of junk. And you get in there. I know there's a few holes here, and just in case those of you who don't know how I did what I did, not leave holes everywhere, but that screen right there is hold the control key on your keyboard, and that will allow you to do the freehand, and shouldn't have any issues with that there. So this is going to be right here. Now I got to figure out how big this thing is. And let's see, we got what? 1, 2. I think that's 2 on each side. Yeah. 2, 2, and 2. Fabulous. Ah, crap. Can we do this without the workbench? Yes, we can. There. Thank God I did all that digging. Ba-boom. A line around your home you've drawn, and within it, new foes no longer spawn. Okay, so we got that guy gone. Now, go back here, close that off. We'll go all the way back down. We'll do the other one. Oh, crap. I don't... Oh, man. I swear to God, this is going to be the death of me. You know what? I kind of like that look. Oh, you know what? Should do that with wood. I'm going to forget about this, so you guys remind me. Because, yeah, I'll totally won't remember that. There. But I think if we were to do like a nice wood lining all the way around, just kind of like it's holding it, even like a cross beam or something like that, maybe, depending on how the stairs fit into the whole equation too. So this guy, oh crap, yeah, we gotta go back inside, right here. That sound good? Perfect. Alright. Go all the way up to here. And stack it. Oh crap. Whatever. I just don't want to run out before I get out there. And there we go. And make sure we get all this all the way across. I think this is going to look really good once we got it done. And I kind of want to see what it looks like just with the 2 on before I go ahead and, you know, start doing all the other work. And we could always do... Where the hell did those pieces go? And And there. Okay. We get this guy. Oops. Go to here. Oh, I guess I'll need those. Perfect. Bam. Okay. I can't see a damn thing. That might be the only one. I'm not really sure. We'll figure that out once we get up there. Yeah, I think we're on the floor. We are. I ran out of torches. That's why I'm not really doing anything. It's, with the lighting situation is what I meant. I am doing lots of things. Trust me. It's just not with torches right now. Oh, okay. Oh crap. Okay, we got these guys back. Oh, give it back. Okay. And we shall get this one done. Well, once we get this part done, we should be good to go. There's a couple here. We'll get those. Quick, give me that and that. I got one little block. Come on. To go around here. Might have to extend those. I'm not sure, but you can see here we got this area doing pretty good. And we'll pop this guy on. Oops. Oops. Just to get rid of it. So this is basically what I've been doing over there. And yes, stuff is falling off into the void. I do understand that. And it's just to get rid of it. And it's also a good spot to get resources and stuff, but I'm almost done on both sides, so it's not like it'll take much longer for me to get this whole thing done. And then this bigger part of the project will be done, and a lot of the finishing touches is the only thing that we'll really have to do. You know what, I'm going to use this, and there. Go like so. There. So now, if we were to stack it right in the middle here again. Oh yeah, my balls look awesome on top of that castle. That is phenomenal. Okay, so what we'll do, I'm going to do one more quick cut because I can't just leave you guys here with not having the other ones done. Let me stack up, do the other two towers at the front because they're going to be offset too, which is cool, and I think it's really going to add that extra little layer of depth that we're missing. You go away, and you go away. I'll have to fill this in. We got the whole one side done. That's pretty awesome. Nice. Very happy. Anyways, let me cut here, and I'll be right back. Alright everybody, we are up top. We got the other one up there, that one there, and that one there. Just about to place the last one, two, right there. And take my little blue square and pop it down. A line around your home you've drawn, again. Within it, new holes will never spawn. There you go. Awesome. And, oh, gotta get rid of that. And I had to make more blocks, so I only got 350 left, so I'm still kind of wearing thin on these guys. But for the most part, we're done. We got this last little cross beam here to do. Damn. That we have to finish off, which we'll do in another episode, and we may not do. The reason why I say may not do, this might be the second floor right here, and I might extend the second floor, so if we come into here, this will actually be the floor. Oh, for crying out loud. this will be the floor that extends out to the wall. So you have a full second floor, and maybe even a balcony out the front. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. But I think right there, before it gets too bright out, let's head over here again. And we'll set ourselves up in the area here. Stack ourselves. Let's see, right there. Take that off the hotbar. Are you ready for this? The big reveal. In 3, 2, 1. Bam. Oh yeah. My big blue balls on top of my castle. I do like the way that looks. And once we add in the detail for the towers with those T-word things, it's going to look super amazing. So guys, thank you so very much for the love and support on this series. Greatly appreciated. And if you don't mind, make sure you hit that share and like buttons. It truly helps me out more than you could ever imagine. And if you haven't hit the sub button yet, do that before you go. You get to see not only this series, but a ton of other games. Lots of new ones coming out all the time. And I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.
Very simple.